How to create a gang sheet in Canva. You want to go to canva.com and this is their home screen. You want to create a design. So we want to go over to create a design in the top right hand corner and click that button. Go down to custom size. And this is where you're going to create the size of the gang sheet that you are looking to create. So we're going to change this from pixel to inches. We're going to put 22 inches wide, 24 inches tall, and create new design. The first thing that I like to do is change the background because white sometimes just doesn't work for me. That's just me personally. So I'm going to change the color to a nice turquoise color. You want to go over to uploads on the left hand side. You can't see it on your end, but it's here. When you go into Canva, you will see the uploads button on the left hand side. When you click it, you have an option to upload your files. This is where you would upload the files to Canva. I've already done that for you. So we're going to take these 4 images here and we're going to create our gang sheet with those. We're going to make those 11 inches wide. So I left click and now the image is over on my Canva. Now you see the space here and the space here and the space here and here. You're thinking that if you take this in the corners and you make that 11 inches, that you're going to get an 11 inch by 12 inch image. That is incorrect. Let's enlarge this so that we can get as close to the edge as we can when we bring these corners in. Not corners, when we bring these sides in. Okay? It's going to show you the real size of this image once you do this part. And this part is extremely necessary because I cannot tell you how many times people think they're getting a large image and they're getting the smallest image possible. Then they got to pay me to create it. And I want you guys to save your money and learn how to do things on your own because it don't take that long. Alrighty. I'm going to bring this over a tiny bit just so I can get the size. Okay. So this was actually an 8-inch by 10.7-inch image. But we thought we were getting an 11-inch image, didn't we? That's how you know it's very important to make sure that you get as close to the edge of these images as you possibly can so you can get the true size that you're looking to get. So now we're going to really get the real size, which is 11 inches by 14.6 inches tall. So what we're going to do is change this 90 degrees so we can have enough space on here to fit all 4 images. We're going to get close to the edge as we can without cutting anything off. It's always a good idea to enlarge it just to make sure that you did not cut anything off, because I can tell you how many times you think you got the whole image, but you don't. You don't want to do that. So now we're going to make it as large as possible. So it's a tiny bit of space here, not that much, but that's actually perfect. Okay, they all look pretty good now. Okay. So now let's make this 11 inches wide. Okay, 11 by 10.9. You can put that in this corner. We're going to go to the third image, which is the GG. Uh-oh, I clicked the wrong thing. It's so important to double check to make sure you did not cut anything off by making it as large as possible. Okay. Okay. Go in the corners and bring it in to 11 inches. So this one's going to be 11 by 6 inches. And we're going to turn this 90 degrees to make it fit up here in this corner. So we're going to bring this, make this a little smaller. And it fits perfectly. Okay, now we're going to do the last image. And it's at the top, it's at the bottom perfectly. But the sides are a little off. So we're going to bring that in a little bit without cutting anything off. We're going to enlarge it just to make sure we didn't cut nothing off. Yep, that's perfect. I could add a little bit over here. Just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to go in the corner and we're going to make that 11 inches. So that's going to be 11 by 12.7 when we print it out. And we can slide that right over here in this corner. Okay. I'll bring it over to the left a little bit just in case, because we want to make sure we don't cut into the word GG Heart. Okay. This is going to be the gang sheet. So now we have to save it. So we're going to go up to Share, click Download, and you always want to save it as a PNG, and the size is here, which is the size 1. You want to bring this bar all the way over to the right because you want this as large as possible so that the images can be as clear and as crisp as they can possibly be. So we're going to click Transparent Background because we want all that blue to be taken away. Then we will click Download. Anytime you download anything from Canva, it's going to go into your Downloads folder. You would take that image from your Downloads folder and you would send that over to orders@exclusiveapparel.com. Then I would retrieve that and put that into the software for the printer, change the size, and I'm automatically printing. It is better to create your gang sheets on your own so that you don't have to pay extra money. When you buy the individual images, it's going to cost you more money because I have to charge you as an individual image. Now, you could avoid that by creating your gang sheet, and then you'll have a little bit of extra space. So like all this extra space here and here, if you have a smaller image that you want to put in there to use now or later, you can fill this up if that's what you want to do. But that's pretty much how you create a gang sheet. If you have any questions, please inbox me or create a post, and I'll be sure to answer any of your questions.